in the US, and for each university, the university will send an email to the professor, and he or she has to upload the document there. So this is where the LORs come into play. Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to be talking about the fall 22 timeline. So if you are anyone who is like looking to apply for the fall 22 but you do not know like when you should do next, or like when you should give the GRE, the IELTS, when you should apply for the universities, when you should take the LORs, so this video is specifically for you. Fall 22, this is a video you will only watch. So let us start. First part is the June to August timeline. So June to August is basically the red timeline. Why I'm saying the red timeline? Because like this is the most important part. You have to select universities. You have to select like which master's program or undergraduate program you are going into, which country: Canada, Germany, Italy, UK, USA, any other country which is still left, Ireland. And Ireland is a great country, by the way, to go for masters. And basically in June to August you have to decide like which country am I going into and which program will I be pursuing. Will I be pursuing a master's in computer science, in mechanical engineering, or any other program? And then you have to shortlist universities. Like you have to make like 7 safe universities, 7 medium, and 7 like ambitious universities. So I made 10 10 10 because there are a lot of universities in the US and you have to take a chance here. And if financials is not a constraint, I prefer 10 10 10 set: 10 safe, 10 moderate, and 10 ambitious universities. So this is how I made my university selection, and June to August is basically dedicated to this part. Now let us talk about August to November. August to November is blue. Blue stands for calmness, because you need calmness here to study all the application materials. For example, you have to do all the application materials here. Let me talk about it. Number 1 is GRE, SAT, ACT, IELTS, TOEFL. You have to take your LORs from your professors. You have to do your GRE preparation. I personally took Magoosh. I will be putting a link in the description below. You can check that out. And I took Magoosh there. For IELTS, I didn't prepare from anywhere. I just gave it on my own and like scored I guess 8 or 8.5. I don't remember. Like I think it was 8. So this is all the application materials you have to prepare. The next thing is letter of recommendation. So I've been getting a lot of messages that my professor is not giving me letter of recommendation and that all stuff. Next video is coming on that. How do you request your professors, or what is the best way to get letter of recommendation from professors for at least 15-20 universities, because you will be applying to a lot of universities in the US, and for each university, the university will send an email to the professor and he or she has to upload the document there. So this is where the LORs come into play, and the next video is coming on this only. So these are basically the application materials from August to November. This timeline is basically to prepare, to like prepare your weapons, because this is a fight. Trust me, this is a fight you have to go into, and because fall 22 a lot of people have deferred, the competition will be very tough. Now the section comes is November to January, and this is basically the green light, which is, as you can see in the timeline here, this is a green light. Green light is to go. Like you have prepared all the materials, you have done your university selection. Go ahead, create that account on that university portal and apply to the universities. Now there will be several application timelines here: first round, second round, and third round. Unless and until you are a super achiever, gold medalist, 340 on 340 GRE, the rounds doesn't matter here. Like they'll be considering all the applications which come into this. So basically they tell us to that, hey, this is a priority like application deadline, and if you apply before January 15, we'll give you a decision by March 15. That doesn't happen in every case, because if they get more competitive applicants than you, then they will be going with them. So it is like if you want to apply, you can apply. It is always good to apply first and by the first application deadline, but it does not matter much in the long run. I haven't seen many people like who have a very good profile. They applied in the first round, they still got rejected. I applied in second and third round and I got admits. So this does not depend. It depends upon your profile. That is why you have to prepare well in the red zone, and then green light is the green zone, which you have to apply. Apply till January last, I would say. Don't like take it till February, December, January. Apply and relax. So the fourth timeline is the January to March. This is a yellow light because you have to wait here. Now you have done all the hard work. You have prepared a GRE, you have scored well here. You have done IELTS, you have scored well here. You have taken LORs, you have done your resume making, your statement of purpose in the red section. You have done all of that and you have put your all efforts in. Now it is upon universities whom they want to select, whom they don't want to. So January to March is basically the timeline in which you have to just wait, because a lot of decisions will be coming in, and usually decisions take 4 to 6 weeks, or like in many cases last year Northeastern University took like around 12 weeks to give a decision out because there were so many applicants. So yeah, January to March you have done all that you can do. Now just relax and hope for the best. This timeline is April to July. So this is the most important timeline. Now when you have gotten like for example you have got 6 admits, 2 rejects or 3 rejects, or like 7 admits, you have to decide your university. Now I have made a separate video on this. I'll be linking it here. You can check that out, how to select a university, which all factors to consider while selecting a university. And this is basically when you select a university, you have to do all of these things. For example, when you select a university, you have to arrange for funds. If you if you want to apply to loan, do it in advance, like in April only, because it takes like a month to process. And you have to arrange your funds because you need your I-20, and for I-20 they need your funds. So first of all, congratulations, you have got an admit. Now arrange for funds, apply for the I-20, and they will give you an I-20. Then when you get an I-20, you will fill the DS-160 form, you will book the biometric and the visa appointment, and you will go to the visa appointment. Now for the visa appointment and the biometric appointment, I have made a couple of videos before. I will be linking them in the description below. You can check them out to like which documents you should carry for the visa as well as the biometric interview. So this is basically, you have arranged your funds, you have booked your I-20, you have filled the DS-160 form, and you have booked your visa appointment, and this is basically all of that. And after you get your visa, you should the last part here is the final piece in the puzzle, which is the accommodation. Thak gaya. So the last piece here is the accommodation. Now a roommate is basically the one you will be living for a year or 2 years, because if you are coming to New York, Boston or California, it is very expensive to live alone. You have to live with roommates, and in order to get a very good roommate, it is by luck. Now this you have to apply for accommodation in advance, because the on-campus housing usually gets filled pretty much in advance. So you have to do that very well in advance here. So go looking for accommodations, and go looking for roommates. Search for on-campus housing if they give. In UC Irvine, they do not give on-campus housing to master's students. So I'm living off campus here. I'll be giving a studio tour in the next video. For sure, I have to make that. So yeah, this was the last piece in the puzzle in the your fall 22 application timeline, which was the accommodation. So yeah, this is it for the video, guys, and I hope you get a very good understanding of when to do what for the fall 22 timeline. And if you're anyone who's struggling right now, feel free to comment down in the comment section below. And I know I've been in your place, like last year I was in your place, so I'll be very happy to help you. And yeah, if you want to learn more about this, you can join my Quora space, which is USA Masters Hub. And basically here I post all the content related to US Masters, and you can just follow me here or see the content if you like. And yeah, इस वीडियो के लिए इतना ही. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय
So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs